All right, FightHype.com here with the man, the undefeated king of the lightweights, the lightweight champion of the world, Teofimo Lopez. Teo, what's going on, man? Champ, how was vacation?
Vacation was good. We went out for a couple. We went to Mexico for a couple days, and then had to go to LA. My foot was bothering me a lot more than usual. So went to get it checked out, along with my wrist and everything else. Good thing nothing was torn on my wrist. But we went to LA, got to meet with Dr. Shin, and I had to get surgery. But overall, man, it was good.
Were you able to rewatch the fight yet and assess it? What are your thoughts if you were able to catch it, rewatching it with Lomachenko?
Nah, I don't really – one thing about me is, I don't watch my fights afterwards. Some do, some don't. I'm just one of those that I guess I don't like seeing it. I already know what I did right and what I did wrong going into the fight. And, I scored it – the way I scored it was 9-3. And I think it was that was really what it was, and it was a good fight. It was, it was hard in the beginning because it's hard to face somebody that doesn't really want to get in contact with you, So it's very difficult with fights like that, because I want to make the fight happen, but I need two to dance like that. I need another partner to dance with me with that. So we found different ways to adapt and make the fight, and we won.
They say the old saying is you grow better as a champion once you become champion. What ways do you think you'll be better next time out than even how you were a couple of weeks ago?
One thing about us that my father does know is that there's certain things that he realized that I tended to do that I may only do in sparring, but I kind of brought along with me for the fight, So obviously me and him, we're going to go back to the drawing boards and talk about that, and work on those certain things because, we can't have any hiccups, and that was something that we talked about. We spoke about it. And, now it's just really about who's going to be next in the list, on the hit list, honestly, if we're going to go to 140, or we're going to stay at 35 for one more fight or two more fights. It's things like that. We are the lightweight king. We are the king of this division. So we get to choose who we want or who looked at least who looked impressive enough, to even make this fight, to make a fight with me. We beat the guy that everybody didn't want to face. And, now it comes to a point now where we decide whether we want to wait for Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor. Winner of that, we could face them. Or we just stay at 35 for the meantime and get a tune-up fight in the meantime for that.
Right, because that's the question. What's the next big accomplishment you're looking for now that, you did what you've done at lightweight?
Yeah, that's the thing. What's next? If they put me with any of these guys that do have the smaller belts, like the regular champion or anything like that, people are always going to talk about it. The whole thing I look at it now is all right, who's going to make us a big fight happen? Who's there? Who is also? I mean, Loma, he brought to the table more than anything to any fighter. He brought all the belts, and he brought the accomplishments that along with them. You know what I mean? So that was already big. So we knew that coming into the fight that this was going to help us boost our career more. So the same thing goes for all these other cats in my division. Who's going to boost that for myself? Fuck these guys.
Who's the most deserving a shot at the titles, you feel?
Honestly, man, I mean, we have to see, man. At 35, they still have I'm not impressed. That's what I would say. I'm not impressed. And the reason why I say that is because with Tank, one thing was that he did a spectacular knockout. But the thing is, against who? Leo Santa Cruz is a hell of a fighter. He's a great champion, but that's not his weight class. And the same goes for
30, 35. So right.
No, but the belts were at 30, 35, but right. But they weighed in at 30.
Yeah, the fight was at 130.
It doesn't. and doesn't apply, I'm at 35. You know what I mean? So, and then the same thing goes for Devin Haney. He's over there looking for retire. He's going to retirement homes to find somebody to knock out, and he can't even knock them out. So it's like, I don't know. And then we got Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell. You know, that's coming up soon. We got to see what they bring to the table, what they do. There's many fights to be made. I'm not saying that there's not. You know me, Sean. I'm the type of guy that I'll put. If you come up to the plate, I'm gonna step up with you, and we're gonna make the fight happen. You know, I don't duck or dodge no fight. You know, the whole thing now is about what do you bring for me? Because I bring a lot to the table now. You know what I mean? I bring the crown of the lightweight division. What are you bringing me? If you're bringing me crumbs, I'm not gonna eat. You know.
Mm-hmm.